Hello, healthy family, and welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So yesterday I had a full day of readings, but one of my readings really took me like through a roller coaster, because when I do my sessions, and if you ever had a session with me, you know I play my singing bowl, open up the portal, invite your spirit team in. That's me setting the tone to connect with you, with your spirit. That's why when people ask me, is it better to do virtual or over the phone or in person, it doesn't matter, because I'm connecting with your spirit. I'm connecting with you. We're omnipresent, right? I would tell people, I'm getting a headache. I feel this. Do you get this often? Or, I'm getting hot on the back of my neck. Do you feel that often? Or yesterday, in one of my sessions, it was a mental healing session, and I was doing a breathing exercise, meditation, and I was like, I feel that you're releasing some pain that's on the right side of your ribcage. And they're like, yeah, I feel that too, right? So I'm saying that because I'm connected with you. I'm connected with your spirit. I'm connected with your energy. And if it's relevant or prevalent, I'm going to feel it. And yesterday, one of my readings got me so choked up because this person needed to release some tears and they didn't want to let it go. So it was coming through me. And oh my God, that's not normally who I am. I'm a Pisces, but I'm not a waterworks baby. And it took me through a roller coaster. Then I had to get my shit together for my next session. So, which is why I always leave time in between my sessions so I can ground, cleanse my energy, get myself together for the next person. But it got me thinking, right? As I was feeling what they were feeling, and I was stating what I was stating to them, that spirit is your inner world, right? Which is your mind, which is your mental. So when I'm reading you, or when I'm speaking to people in general, I'm always appealing to the inner part of you, your spirit. And that may not be comprehensible for some people, especially if you're too caught up in the physical. You may say, I need this now. What you're telling me to do can't produce what I want now. And I say, oh, Kimosabi, be patient, okay? Be patient with yourself, meaning give yourself time, because you can't expect something that you've been dealing with, an issue that you've been mulling over for days, weeks, months, years, decades, sometimes, to be healed in hours, much less in 1 hour with me, okay? 2, if it's a mental healing session. That cannot be healed. It takes time to produce it. You had to reverse your energy. I use the analogy that I use many, many times of a train, okay? Or even a car. When you get a certain momentum going, if your car is going 50 miles per hour, you can have the most perfect brakes and slam on them all you want to. You're not going to come to a complete stop immediately. You're going to have to slow down the inertia some way, okay? It's going to keep moving. So it's the same way with your energy. If you have had your energy going in one way all of a sudden, and then you're like, I'm determined that I'm going to lose this weight, right? And I'm going to meditate and I'm going to visualize to have the most perfect, sexiest body that I ever can imagine. But then you don't move, right? Meaning you don't move your body, you don't exercise, right? You don't eat different. You don't have different practices and habits. You can sit there, think and visualize all you want to. If you're not putting the action behind it, if you're not getting the momentum behind it, it's not going to fix anything. It's going to be null and void, okay? Basically, bumpkiss. You're going to get bumpkiss out of it. And then you're going to be upset and say, meditation doesn't work. Affirmations don't work. this shit don't work. You have to put the momentum behind the belief or the knowledge. It's hand in hand. It goes together. Okay? It's not a one hitter quitter. All right? It's not a I'm going to do this because this is what I know I should do. I'm looking at all these other people, and when I asked them how they got it, they said, I meditated my way, or I changed my thoughts, and then I changed my life. It sounds good. It does. It sounds good, and it is good. But what they don't tell you is that they actually moved in a way where they felt it to the point of action. They were inspired, and then they got moving. Okay? So I'm saying all this to say, don't overdose on dopamine. Don't get caught up in the microwave mentality. Don't get sidetracked and then think that things don't work for you. The universe is always conspiring in your favor. It's just up to you what that favor is. And that favor, always comes off of the signal that you're emitting the loudest. So if you're emitting a signal of, I believe this shit works for good people, but I don't know if I'm a good person, so I don't know if it's really going to work for me, but I'm going to try it anyway. You got that anchor and that weight. You got that doubt, that uncertainty. That's what you're emitting. But if you're emitting, I'm going to do this with my whole, with my whole soul, with my whole mind, with my whole heart, because I know that I'm a magical being, and I know that I can see what I want to see in my life. If I can see it in my mind's eye, then the signal you're emitting is so strong that the universals command you to receive what it is you so want. Okay? So that is that. That's just my word. That's why I didn't come yesterday. You know, the goddess deals with a lot. A lot of people, along with my family, right, have things that I still have to work through. But I always want to make sure I check in with you all, because I love you all and I appreciate you all. So until we connect again, saying peace from sunny Florida. Look at this. Look at this sky out here. This beauty. I'm about to go hug my tree, my 200-year-old tree. If you've been following me, you know what I'm talking about. But until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.